I don't know, baby. Alright, so for some reason there were some issues when I first started up the stream, but it seems like now it should be working. Alright, so now where do I see live chat? Alright, so we're gonna be leveling up this duelist.
A necromancer. I've traveled inland.
Alright,
I think this will come in handy at some point.
okay. I'll see y'all when you get back. Now I wonder where... Here we go. Okay, now I think I might be able to see chat. Alright. So what's up, guys? I've got chat pulled up on my phone now, so there's that. So I just started using the initial skill that they gave me, which is double strike, dual strike, it looks like double strike. I don't know what it's called. That skill. Double strike. For some reason I threw that down, don't worry about it.
My spirit is spent.
What's up, everybody? How are we all doing? So, I don't know if it looks okay for you guys. It kind of looks a bit spotty, stuttery for me. I believe that says hello from Argentina. If so, hello from America. Alright, that's good, that's good. Yeah, I got some issues when I first started. It was telling me that there were some problems on OBS. I got some frames dropped, but then they quickly stopped and started working properly, at least from what I could see. So that's good, that's good. Currently delving. You know, I still have yet to do that. I've yet to actually look at delving. I need to because I need to learn how to do it and learn what it is, and then, you know, of course, do a video on it. But I just haven't gotten around to it. Probably should have just taken this waypoint. And I don't know how YouTube works with the whole music thing. I feel like YouTube's one of those things where if I play music, they'll yell at me, like Facebook would, or Twitter, or any of those other things. Basically anywhere but Twitch. Twitch just mute your entire stream though. Go on. What am I doing today? I'm just leveling up. Just working on this this new duelist. I think, have I already done? Yeah, I've already done, what is it? The passageway. Not the passageway.
My spirit is spent.
The Den of Evil. The Path of Exile's version of the Den of Evil. I need to kill some things so I can refill my flasks. Well, but the only flask that I really use, Quicksilver. Molten Strike Duelist? No, I'm gonna do Reeve. Right now it's just the Double Strike because I haven't gotten any new skills, but I'm gonna do Reeve. I really enjoy Reeve, so at least I did. You know, when I played years ago, it was one of my favorite builds. So I figure now that, you know, now that I'm on PS4, I'll try it again. Get some, you know, get some claws and just scratch people's eyes out. I really dig this new, so when I stopped playing, this Ancestral Spirit, I believe is what it's called, this wasn't in the game, this wasn't a thing, at least as far as I remember, and it's really cool. I really like that. It makes melee a lot more usable. Well, not more usable, I guess user-friendly. A lot faster to run through things. These early levels, though, are always the worst. It's just a pain in the ass. Don't have the mana, you know, you don't have the mana capacity. Once you hit like 10 or 11, you pick up clarity, and then things get a little bit easier. Yeah, I just figure, you know, my community basically resides here on YouTube, so why should I stream on Twitch when I could, you know, stream on YouTube? A Flicker Strike Scion. I've actually only built a Scion for Spectral Throw, and I would 100% do it again. I've never built a Flicker Strike, but they've always been interesting to me. They always look like one of those classes. That and Ethereal Knives, or Ethereal Knives. They both look like extremely fun builds that can be overpowered as hell. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just a cluttered mess. but yeah, I can show you real quick. The main thing that I use to keep my stuff organized are the specific stash tabs. After I kill this dude and I end up going back to Lion Eyes Watch. I have a lot of stash tabs. I need more though. I mean, really, what I do is I have like 5 or 6 just kind of throwaway tabs, which is where I just throw everything that looks halfway decent, and then, like once a month or so, I'll end up going through and looking at everything that I've compiled and then throwing like 95% of it away to the vendor. Yeah, if you don't stroke out playing it. Yeah, that's my whole issue. That's one of the reasons that there's a lot of builds that I would enjoy trying, but I'm terrified to try the majority of them on PS4. Like I can hardly play my Winter Orb on PS4. Where the hell did I get hit from? That's not what's supposed to be there. There we go. So on my tabs, what I would say the most important thing that you could get, I've had actually a few people ask me this, like the microtransactions. What's the best thing to spend your money on as far as microtransactions go? Tabs. It's all about the tabs. So this is just all the different currency items, and you just dump it in there and it goes where it's supposed to go. So that's extremely convenient. Same thing with maps, same thing with essence, same thing with cards. All the different the divination cards. I believe I can, I mean, all the different cards are in there, and then you can put owned, full stacks, which is great if you want to go in there and just pull out all the full stacks that you have. But then just random shit like this, as you can see, it's all just fragments. And then gifts or offerings, gems, jewels. That's really about it. And then all the rest of these tabs are just random things. Like these are unique flasks. This is just a stowaway tab. I just throw everything in here. Just, varying uniques or possible, things that other people might find useful in the future. That's just really all it is. All this is, there's a piece of armor, a chest piece that you get, and you get it by trading in 60 rings, 60 unique rings. So, we're working towards that. And just more shit, whole bunch of different, what is this? Shaper? No, not Shaper. Is that Shaper? Yeah, Shaper stuff. Just a whole bunch of, that's all my tabs. So the majority of my tabs are just specified random crap. We've got a rat's nest in here, a couple 5 sockets, 4 sockets, just rant. That's just how I organize it.
Yes?
Throw it all away. It's like a whole bunch of junk drawers. Yes, yeah, the maps, essence, cards, they're all specific ones as well. Hell yeah, that's what's up, Exxon. The only supporter pack. Oh, you guys. I don't know if y'all saw my video. More than likely you did, but get your Twitch Prime stuff, man. Let's see what this. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I mean, it's better than the headband he was wearing. Wearing a thorny crown.
Yes?
Sell all this stuff, and then we'll just keep on keeping on. Happy birthday, Exxon. My birthday's here in 3 days. In 3 days, I will be older.
Now that you
Let's see, Ancestral Protector, Puncture, Vigilant Strike, War Banner. Reservation. I don't know about that mana reservation. I don't know about that right there.
managed to kill a
Invasion and armor. Yup. Alright, now we can just go back to progressing. Let's go back to the depths. I don't have a waypoint closer. Press R3. All the way back. Oh shit. It's 2 wrong turns. How the synthesizer works? I mean, I did a video on it, and that's about the furthest of my extent of knowledge on it. I don't really mess with the synthesizer too much. My focus is I get characters up to where they can map, and then I get bored and make a new character. Yes, this is going to be the Wolverine build. This is special weaponry. Super secret method of farming fusings. Alright, so check it out. So, what you want to do is you want to run as many tier 1 maps as you can. This is the secret. This is the super secret fusing farming recipe. You want to farm as many tier 1 maps as you can, picking up every single 6-socketed item that you find. You sell all those 6-socketed items to a vendor for the jeweler's orbs. And then you trade those jeweler's orbs to the vendor to get fusing orbs. That's really about the best way. Now, I know that when you are synthesizing gear, if you get 3 pieces of gear with the same intrinsic trait, I believe it narrows it down to where you're going to get that intrinsic trait, or you're a lot more likely to get that intrinsic trait. and it does roll at the highest item level of the piece of gear that you use. So, you know, you roll an item level 74, 2 item level 12s, but they all have an intrinsic trait of plus life, then you'll get another one back that's an item level 74 that I believe should have the intrinsic trait of life. I basically use, I run the fragmented memories as a way to kill as many high dense packs of mobs as possible in as short of time as possible, because it gives you, you know, overall the best chance of getting loot. Like, cause I get asked a fair amount, you know, what's the best thing, or the best way to farm for X? And it's like, well, go out and kill as many things as you can as quickly as you can. And if you're lucky, you'll get it. That's one of the things I really enjoy about games like this, like Diablo and Path of Exile. It's just, you're constantly trying to potentially get something good. Every single time you kill a mob, it's the roll of a dice. You know, you're rolling a million-sided dice trying to hit that natural 20 crit. As I run past the memory fragment. Whatever. I'm progressing through the game right now, don't worry about it.
My spirit is spent.
Your spirit is spent. Fucking get some more, man. We're crying about not having any. Get some more.
Fans in Orient will barely recognize me.
Might get that really good level 6 quiver. Never know. I mean, if you sell, so selling rare gear to a vendor, it's time consuming, but in the end, it will net you currency. It's just a very time consuming method of picking everything up and, you know, vendoring it once your bags are full, because if you do that, your bags are going to get full a lot. Usually, and if you're talking about the memory fragments and stuff like that, so right now, I have a couple pieces of fragmented gear that I'm holding on to, and I run it, and I run it, and I run it, and if I find a piece that has an intrinsic trait that I'm interested in, that I like, and the intrinsic trait you'll know because it'll be, you know, a different color. Here, I'll try to run one real quick and see if I can get something. Let's see, where was he? I know it's all RNG, but trying to use a 6 link for the trophy is becoming a really annoying. Yeah, yeah. That's gonna take a really long time to use. I usually give up. I get 5 links, and I'm like, you know what, I'm happy with that. It's only taken me like 600 fusings. I'm pretty satisfied. Oh shit. Haha. Joke's on you. I made it. Did not die. Pro tip, hold L2 and you won't move. Your character will lock in place. Oi! I'm out of mana. There we go. See, there's a piece. So as soon as this memory fragment is over, I'll be able to show you. So, here. Actually, so you see how the top one adds 1 to 2 physical damage, is different colored than all the other mods? And then with this one, the 1 mana gained on kill is different than all the other mods. That's going to be the intrinsic trait that's on that item. That's the trait that, you know, the intrinsic synthesized or fragmented item. So if you get 3 different items with that same trait, once again, this is as far as I know. Could be wrong, but yeah. You roll 3 of them with the same thing, and it should come out with that intrinsic. I don't think I ever got that waypoint. You know what? YOLO. Oh, this fucking poison guy. This fucking guy right here. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's right, Mr. Green Dude. Gotcha. Whoa. That's kind of harsh. He just killed all his own dudes to try to come and get to me. That's fucked up. You got a 6 link with 200? Jeez, man, I'm lucky to get 6 sockets for under 200.
It's to be a cage fight then. I can live with that.
I think for the last thing that I tried getting 6 sockets, I think it took about 500 before it finally came out 6, and I was like, alright. Cool. Now, see how many hundred fusings it takes to get it at least 5 linked. I stopped at around 300 and it's 4 linked, so I'm like, you know what, this is okay for now.
Spirit is spent.
I gather a bunch. I figure the best chance, you know, is to sit there and do it over and over and over. Because I feel like if it's 1 in a million chance of getting it, that 1 in a million starts over every time you stop rolling and go and do something else. So you could be about to get your 6 link and then go and start farming something else. And this is just the way that I think because my brain works this way. But I feel like as soon as you do that, you've ruined the amount of work that you've put in thus far. So I don't try to start rolling until I have at least 300 saved up. And then I roll until I have done. Or until I get what I want. Exactly. Nameless King gets it. $19 to life. You know what? I bet that both of these things would be better than what I'm wearing. Yeah. This should be nice. What's up, Billy Bunt? Any special RNG prayer? I would say smoke enough weed that you're bleeding from your eye sockets, and then you won't care if you get it or not. Other than that, I don't know. Bastard. There's a wall there. I feel like I'm not hitting with my claw. That's fine though. Here soon we'll get Reeve, and then it'll be all downhill from there.
Spirit is spent.
Hey, look at that. You know, surprisingly enough, those are extremely rare nowadays. I don't know how many of those I've gotten, but I know that it's been less than the amount that I would like. I've gotten less than 100 of them throughout my entirety of playing on PS4. No lag today, nice. Yeah, it seems like it's running a bit smoother than it was last night, at least. So that's good.
I recognize that pretty face. Grand Arena, Theopolis. I've a future in mind.
Shut up, lady. Nobody cares about what you're trying to say. Oh, wrong way. Yesterday I was getting mega lag, but today it's all good. I had a week off playing, so I'm a bit behind. Yeah, I mean, well, one of the cool things about this game, one of the things that I really enjoy is that, I mean, in about a month, everyone's going to be back at the same starting point, unless you play on standard. And then if you play on standard, well, you know, it'll always be there. I'll almost never play on standard. I just prefer, I don't know, I always prefer playing playing the most current league. fire dogs. Fire dogs and jumping goatmen.
My spirit is spent.
Yay, level 12. I'm winning. The fastest leveler in this house. I thought about doing a Bane Soul Rin. I'll probably do a Shadow, a Bane Soul Rin Shadow here soon. That's one of the next builds I'd like to try out. I thoroughly enjoy playing as many different builds as I can muster getting built. Hey, why couldn't I fucking... No, that's bullshit. I caught up to her. I snuck up on her, and I was fucking right there. I should have grabbed her by the collar, but no, my character's too much of a little bitch. You just let her run off like that. Don't hit her, she's a woman. Bullshit. Six-socketed carcass. Damn. If I had 2 exalts, yeah. Oh wait. 6-socketed. No, never mind. If it was 6 linked for 2 exalts, yeah. I mean, yeah. Also, if I had 2 exalts. But I'd probably call you fucking insane if you were trying to sell a Carcass Jack 6 link for 2 exalted. So like you mean like more right? Because that's it's a very small amount for a 6 link.
I almost feel sorry for these doomed sea dogs.
Oh, it's right there. Super close. Should have went the other way. That's fine. Exactly, I was gonna say. I think maybe like 20 or so? What armor did I pick up the other day? I picked up an armor that I was super happy to get. Forgot what it was though.
Stuck fast in the...
Was it a Carcass Jack? I don't know. I put it on my caustic arrow. Yeah, I believe you. Over 2,000 fusions. Yeah, that sounds about right. The whole thing though is you're gonna trade it to someone, and they're gonna put like 20 into it, and it's gonna come out 6 linked. It's always the worst feeling, because you know that's how it happens. Even if that's not what happens, it's what happens. Don't let people lie to you.
My spirit is spent.
All hail Le Baboon. Alright, Nameless, I appreciate you coming by, man, and yeah, I'm gonna keep the videos coming. I'm gonna do another video later on today. It's probably gonna be Warframe, but you know, it'll be a video nonetheless. I gotta put out some Warframe content. I'm trying to get. I would like to at some point get a partnership, or what do they call it? I don't know what the hell they call it at Warframe, but that'd be cool. I could start putting out weekly content for Warframe. 1 video a week, easy. I've already done like everything in the game. My upkeep for Warframe is logging in, collecting my daily login, and then, you know, logging out. Agony Shamp. It's an interesting choice for a name. These early game mana issues are amazing. You know what though? I have 4 skill points. Maybe I should invest those. Let's see, that's all weapon, 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 weapon. Accuracy. Mana. Alright. One second, I gotta answer my buddy. Alright. Yeah, another new character. I'm always making something new. It's what I enjoy, man. I like having a whole slew of different characters capable of doing stuff. You know, and then I have one that's just like marginally. There we go. That's what marginally better than all the other ones. Like my Cyclone is by far my best tune right now. But you know, they're each capable of running maps. I mean, what else am I gonna do with all these low-level uniques I keep getting? Oh yeah, yeah. It's nice in the passive tree. You do have the ability to like highlight certain nodes. That's extremely convenient. I'm fairly well versed with the passive skill tree though. Just you know, I played on PC for quite a while, so I mean, not in the past couple years, but which I've realized they have made quite a substantial amount of changes in the skill tree. Fucking bastards! That was a lot of damage. if I'm not first to hit maps. I don't know. Yeah, that's one of the things I would like to do. I would like to hit, you know, server first of something. I think that would be really cool. I'll prepare myself. I gotta figure out I gotta figure out what, or when rather. Yeah, I wasn't here when it first came out. It was like maybe day 2 or whatever. But whenever the next season starts, what I'll probably do is I'll get prepared and then I'll just speed run. I'll probably run a Marauder. I know the Marauder's the skill trees the best, and or the starting where they start at, and how to optimize them for most of their builds. So I think with a Marauder, I'd be able to hopefully quickly run through stuff. And if everything works correctly, or not correctly, but if everything works the way that I'm hoping it does, they'll have optimized the game to where running with other people doesn't cause constant crashes for people with old PS4s.
It's not every day that I get to duel with a legend. Thank you, Fairgraves.
Life, mana, resistance, 3 to life, rarity, movement speed. Take the movement speed. Oh, I don't have any scrolls. Whatever. Yeah, I'm playing a duelist right now. And absolutely, yeah, next season will be fun. Next season will be good. I think it should start in like a month or so. And I know that they're going to be doing a massive rework to how Melee works, which is going to be amazing because Melee needs some work right now. I mean, it's not completely terrible, but it's definitely falls behind. It definitely falls behind Caster, or really even just any projectile-based build. You know, Melee has this really tough standing until you get in game and fully built, and it's frustrating, but it does bring a bit of a challenge. You know, you're kind of pigeonholed into using certain support gems, certain gear, in order to make the melee build successful.
Spirit is spent.
Calm your ass down there, buddy. Wow, okay. What the fuck? Oh, that's okay. I just got a new TV, so the blue looked extremely fucking blue, like way different than normal, yeah. It looked a lot different. The blue threw me off. It wasn't a normal blue I'm used to seeing. So should I wait to make that next 50% until next season, or when it's reworked? Nah, I mean, I don't know. I think that you should do whatever you find fun. I mean, I get, like I was saying, I get to the point where I can run maps, and then I'll typically just roll a new character. You know, I like leveling up and trying new builds, and I don't know, I think one of the most fun things for me is finding exalts early on. I love it when I find an exalt throughout the story. So if I'm leveling up a new character and I find an exalt, that makes the entire leveling process a reward for me. Oh, thought I was dead. I forgot they exploded on impact. Mean ass bastards. Nope. Like, man, they're hitting me through the wall. That's interesting. Thought I was hidden. I was not. I was like, I'll just hang out here behind this corner. Yeah, see, that's the whole thing. You'll be lucky to get an exalted drop that often, but I found 2 of them this season, and both of them I found while leveling up. You know, both of them I found by like level 6 or not level. What the fuck is it?
I'm starting to think there's more to life than prize or perish.
Now I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. I've got them both before chapter 7. Like, I think one of them I got in the aqueducts, and the other one I got in like the Fell Shrine ruins or some shit. I was like, what the hell? Alright, well this is cool. Hey, get the fuck off me. Fuck you, run off me. Okay, there you are. Quit trying to run off on me, okay? I don't appreciate that. Act 1 done.
Death's door. Ladies first, fair Mervale.
Yes, Act 6, not level 6. See, you're able to follow my train of thought better than I am. Cheers to you, sir. Fucking hate chaos damage. It's so damaging. But I got my buddy trying to get me to play on a WoW private server, on a WoW Wrath private server, and I'm like, damn, you know, it's pretty tempting. Why does it feel like everything's moving faster? Like, not just my potion, but okay. It seemed like the enemies were moving faster as well. May just be my potion.
Spirit is spent.
I'm at a gear pass. At the moment, I need a well-crafted bow, and I'm not confident in my skills. What build are you going for? Are you saying? Were you the one talking in Discord about the caustic arrow build? Because I believe your name on Discord's different, correct?
I am bruised.
I know that you were asking me for the Marikath. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. I paid an exalted for my my Ingamahus. Yeah, that axe. I paid an exalted for that shit, and that's very expensive. But that's fine. It's whatever. I needed it for my build. It was honestly the cheapest one on there. Like the next cheapest one I found was like 80 or 100 chaos, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna give you more than an exalted for it. Like there were other people that wanted like 3 exalts and stuff, and I was like, but the damage is lower. Your damage is lower than this one, and it's still not 6 octet or anything. And there, then there were of course other people that were trying to sell it that didn't quite understand how the weapon works. So because it's 5 link, they're trying to get like 20 exalts for it, and it's like, bro, like, I mean, I feel sorry for the person that buys that from you, but it's not worth that, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's linked or not on that axe. Right. See, here's the thing though. I'm very observant, so I'm able to, for the most part, kind of figure out who's who, even if the names aren't similar or close or have any affiliation whatsoever. Sometimes. There's other times where I'm just completely fucking wrong, or just don't see it at all. Hey, don't put your mouth on that.
My spirit is spent.
You've got a cup in your hand. You don't need to put your mouth on the water filter. Trade is a pain. I'd rather craft my stuff, even though it ends being subpar. Still learning though. Yeah, crafting is very interesting. The majority of my stuff, I just find. I'll find yellow stuff that's better than what I have on, and I'm like, all right, cool. And then I'll throw it in the thing, throw it on the bench, and I'll craft it. Oh wait, I might be high enough level to use my new sword. Anyways, I'll throw it in the thing, get like one more mod on it that's useful. I'm still trying to trace down the prophecies to unlock the dual crafted mods or multiple crafted mods mod. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but I'll get it. I'll get it eventually. In a couple leagues. I figured to get all those really badass like crafting recipes, you really have to focus on one character and complete just about everything before you start working on new characters. Yeah, just that one, the one that you really need, and then you're typically good to go at that point. Oh, James, your hash browns are on the stove. Either way. Yeah. Yeah, it's an antihistamine, not a anti-inflammatory. Oh, I guess I need that scepter. Alright, keep sprinting through. Just body slam them. Let's see. I think it's level 18 or 19 when I can use the Duresso's thing. Can't wait till you can afford a premium stash tab. Fuck, I bet, man. It makes such a huge difference. Like, I had somebody ask me recently, they were like, hey, how much more do you need to spend to get the stash tabs that you need? And I'm like, well, I've already spent like 30, so I need to spend like another 30. It's expensive. It's, yeah. But, I mean, it's convenient, because the entirety of your career of playing this game, you know, no matter how many different leagues or seasons or anything you play through, you always have them. We need to have a stone on him. Oh, hey, look at that. Now I need to go and pull some wisdom scrolls out, because I don't have any wisdom. Every stash tab except essence. You don't care if you look cool. Yeah, man, that's my whole thing. Like, I don't care too much about the microtransactions. You know, it's cool. I mean, it would be nice to have because it's cool looking. But really what it comes down to is I need to make sure that I have my stuff where it needs to go. Like, back playing Diablo 2, like, the biggest complaint really the only complaint I ever had with Diablo 2 was that there was never enough stash space. I typically had like 3 or 4 or 6 or 12 characters that I could use to run stuff, and then like 3 different accounts that were used specifically for muling. You know, so I would be on my computer playing, and then I would run over to my wife's computer and open up, you know, another copy of the game and get all my mules. That way I could transfer gear to and from places and everything like that. You know, and the ability on here just to get more stash tabs is like, yeah, that's nice. Can you stop running from me, please? Fucking Ghost of Christmas Past. To be fair, the game is damn good and free, so giving Gigi some money doesn't feel bad. Exactly. I feel the same way about this game as I do with Warframe. Like, the microtransactions are for the most part, non-invasive. And because they're, because they're like that, I don't mind giving them money. Is that your guy? I liked how he was in, like, mid breakdance move when I got up this morning. Oh shit, look at that, I got 4 more points. Once I get here down to the chamber of or the crypt right down here, that's when I'll be able to go back to town. Hopefully equip my new sword. Hopefully I'll be 18 at that point, and I think that's when I can use Duressos. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. But I think I'm right. If you buy all the stash tabs and cosmetics, you're looking at $70, way more than a normal game. And that's just one class cosmetic. Yeah, I mean, if you buy all of them, I'm definitely not worried about the cosmetics, though. But I mean, like Warframe, over the course of the last couple of years that I've been playing Warframe, I'd put maybe about 100, 150 bucks in the game. I totally feel worth it, though. I mean, because most of the time in Warframe, when I put money into it, it's when they have some kind of special deal. You know, it's $20 for a pack, so you get 2 different, 7-day boosters, $20 worth of platinum, armor pieces, and, some extra other bonus stuff. And I'm like, alright, that's cool. Yeah, all them, dude, seriously, like, that's where the majority of my platinum goes. I'm like, oh shit, I don't have any Warframe slots. Well, I guess I'll invest 20 bucks and buy, 10 of them. I have every Warframe now, though, so that's cool. Last time it was like, I'm only rank 4 out of, or I'm like 1 of, like, rank away from being able to start working towards getting Baruch and the Hildren, and I don't play the game that much anymore, so you know what, I put money in, and then when the 75% coupon came in, there we go. You're wearing Carcass Jack and it looks like ass, that's why. Yeah. I feel you. I know what you mean. Play a lot with friends, it would be cool to stand out. Yeah, I feel like being a YouTuber, I should make myself stand out, but at the same time, I'm poor, so that's fine. I'm fine not standing out. I have a purple helmet, so that's cool. I have a purple fire skull of fiery flames. That's all I need. I'm a strong, independent YouTuber who don't need no man to hold them down. be. Alright, yeah, I'm super close to it now. So I might as well just finish out running through the crypt. I was trying to hit 18 before I got in here, but that's fine. That's fine. There it is. That's already done. I do actually, though, I need to get on Warframe later on today, and I need to do those endurance runs. There's some missions for the Nightwing that you've got to do, like, hour-long missions with friends. I have no friends, but, you know, I'll work something out. You think it'll work if I'm able to run with, like, I could do an hour-long survival and, like, bring some specters along. That would be fine. I don't think it counts, though. Can't play Warframe, it's too casual. Seriously, though. 1 hour into a survival. Yep. Yeah, that's one of the things that kind of stopped me from playing Warframe a lot more. Is like I got to the point where I'm like, alright, so if I do the hardest stuff in the game, which really isn't that difficult, I still don't get anything. Alright. Cool, so it's a looter shooter where the loot isn't really worth shooting for. Alright, well Borderlands is pretty cool. Yeah, and I mean, it's like, the last time I did an endurance run, like a real endurance run, I placed on the weekly endurance run charts, and I did it in an arbitration. I ran an arbitration survival with Rhino, and made it to, like, 84 minutes or so before I left, and made it on, like, the weekly longest survival for that map, and I'm like, man, other people that play this game must be lazy. Oh shit. Would y'all kindly fuck off, please? Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation, or lack thereof. Oh, that was the wrong turn. Oh, I don't have any potions either. Uh-oh. Or not potions, fucking scrolls. No, I don't have any. No, I'm not ready. Oh, there we go. Potions refilled. Alright, now we're good to go. Almost dead. I'm a fucking boss. Right, right? I'm actually kind of excited for Borderlands 3. I played Borderlands 1. I have Borderlands 2, but I didn't really play it. But, like, I really, really enjoy the loot grind games. And Warframe isn't really a loot grind game. You know, there's people that will argue that it is, but it's really not. I mean, the loot grind that you're going for is nothing rare. It's nothing exciting. I mean, you're farming for resources to build something that you farmed for credits to buy the blueprint for. I mean, it's not really... I don't know. At least that's the way I see it. And this is, you know, 1,000 hours into the game, I finally came to the conclusion of like, well, there's not really a point for me to keep playing. Which is sad, because, you know, I enjoy the gameplay of Warframe, I enjoy the mission type, but I don't have a reward to play. And, you know, the biggest question is like, well, what reward would you want? What would make the game worth playing? And I really thought about that, and I don't have an answer. And because I don't have an answer, that made me realize that maybe I'm just over Warframe.
will go feed the ones we caught.
Exactly, yeah, and then wait 72 hours. Got him. Alright, now I think it's all empty, and still don't have any scrolls. Oh. Don't mind me, I'm just running around here without any portal scrolls. I might find them eventually. Anywhere? No? Not one? I got burnt out farming Ivara, the stealthy archer one, I think. Yeah. I actually was just talking to my wife about Ivara, because, you know, because it was Easter, I did an Ivara Easter build, where, you know, I did her all pink and blue with the fucking ears and the egg thing, where, she, you know, she, like, leaves eggs behind when she's walking around. But I was like, you know, this was a bitch to farm. Like, I spent so long farming for Ivara, and then I got her, and I was like, wow, she is not as good as these other YouTubers claim she is. Like, I'm not necessarily not as good, not as fun. She's not as fun. I bought Mesa and Nidus. You know, yeah. So Mesa, I remember farming for Mesa, and I remember giving up farming for Mesa, and I was like, it's too much of a pain in the ass. I'm not going to do one mission every 2 days so that I can get one part of the 3 that I need to run the boss, to hopefully get the part that I need, just to do it all again, because it's not going to be the part that I need. And then I quit playing for like a month, came back, and then it was like, they changed it to where it's like it only takes 1. So yeah, it was a lot easier to farm for. And then like a week later, they were like, oh yeah, by the way, Mesa Prime. And I'm like, oh, fucking, of course. Korra, on the other hand, Korra did make me quit playing. That was the final straw. I quit playing for like months and months and months. I came back, I got Korra, and then I stopped playing again. Korra was a pain in my ass. I know people that got her like right away super quick. For me, it took me about 3 or 4 months of running the sanctuary for about 6 hours a day every single day. I ran hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of 8-wave sanctuary runs before I finally got Korra.
Spirit is spent.
And I got her, and like I mean, she's really good. She's extremely strong. My whip hits for like 100k, but it still was just not worth it. you know, I took a very strong standpoint for a very long time, like, I will not buy any Warframes. And then after the Yubara and the Korra farm, and then how they released Baruch and Hildren, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to farm that. I'm not going to participate in this. It's not worth it to me. Yeah, I mean, like, Baruch's cool and all, but definitely not worth the farming that it entails to get him. At least, not for me. Nidus as well. Yeah. You know, surprisingly enough, I didn't really have that much trouble farming Nidus. Nidus was one that was pretty easy for me to get. Which I found lucky, because there's a lot of people that obviously complain about how not difficult, but grindy Nidus is. That is not the weapon. What's that? Where the hell's the dagger? Oh, maybe it's a different dagger I was looking at. Okay, where's the other dagger then? The one that I was, or not dagger, but that sword thing. I have another one that I've gotten recently that I was like, oh shit, that could be good for leveling. Oh, that is the one. Okay. I gotta put something in there. Or I'll just sell all this random shit that I have.
The white beast. You are dream teller.
Can you
Irmi
please
was
just
a
let me
wise
sell some
man.
shit? Jeez, woman. Um, 22 to life. Alright, now sell all this crap.
My help is yours.
I didn't even see what that was. Red Beak. 100% increased damage with normal life, 50% increased physical damage. Yeah, low level garbage. Oh, I sold the wrong, or I put the wrong thing in there. Alright, no one can explain the Atlas. Yeah, the Atlas is... So, I don't know what all the symbols mean in the Atlas, but I do know what some mean. So there's that. I don't think I have Reven here. Where the hell did that dagger go? Oh, it is that one. I need 60. I need more dexterity. I might come through. You never know. Let me see. Do I have? I hope that's enough dexterity. Yeah, it is. Alright, so what I've learned about the Atlas is that I can't view it on this character. No. No, he has not. Okay, so let's get on this character. So, Shaper, what I have found is that when you get a map that... Okay. Let's just go here. So I know that these, whenever it looks like this, right? Whenever it's got the little starry place, it's all starry. So I know that that means that the Shaper is there. And what's great about that is that gives you the opportunity to get Shaper items. So you want to try to run those as often as you can. Like, if I were to get on, and these right here, I believe these are Elder. Yeah, these are Elder infused. So, I know that much. This little bow thing, the red bow that you see up there, as you can see as I move it away, it looks like a red bow. I don't know what that means. Let's see, as there's more than one way to... Okay, I might have a good idea how it all works. Very little unmanipulated Shaper and Elder and Atlas progression types. Yeah, I don't know how the manipulation works. I know that if I run a map, they run away. And now it looks like there's a hole as I'm actually looking closer now. Why is there a little symbol over that one? Soul for the soul of the Brine King. Can be captured for the soul of Solaris. Okay. Interesting. So you see how there's the little symbol above those maps? That one, that one, that one. Now it looks like you can capture the beasts in there. Soul of the Brine King, Solaris, and Arakali. So that would be for capturing beasts for Einhar. Oh. That's actually very good news. Drax Apex Hunter can be captured for the soul of Ralakesh. The red bow. I do. I saw, I think it was Bullshifter had mentioned in a video, and it looks like it would be Einhar. So this is what we'll do. We're gonna test this theory, okay? What we'll do is we'll pull out a strand map, and we'll run it. We'll send it. I'll pull this one out, and what do you guys think? Should we chaos or should we evolve? I'm gonna go with whatever the first comment says. And then we'll run it and we'll see if Einhard shows up. Or not chaos, fucking alchemy. Jeez, I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah. Ball? Oh, Al can go. I saw Al first. I gotta do it. Wow, that's not right. Alright. I've been getting bad luck with balls anyways lately. They've been corrupting but staying white. Oh yeah. Yeah, the map, it automatically sorts it, and before you put the maps in there, you can actually change how it sets up, which I may go through and pull out all my maps and do that. Oh yeah, it looks like it is Einhard. Because there he is. I'm gonna need to change the color on my TV. I can barely see that these are yellow. Like, the color of these words look almost the same as this. But doesn't matter right now. We're gonna sprint through the map. Alright.
It's him. He sails back to me, neither vessel. I shall send for him. I shall show him the way. Come, my love, come to me. We shall be together at last.
Yeah, like I was saying, man, the specific tabs are probably, like, I would say that those are more important than buying numerous stash tabs. Like, I would buy those over, you know, just buying numerous tabs, because you can clear up multiple tabs just getting one. You know, if you have, let's say you have two tabs full of currency, well, the currency tab is going to save so much space. Once the daily's done, there's... Oh yeah, they must have had the boon. I wasn't even looking at my screen. That's the greatest thing about this build, is I can just hold square and look away, and everything's gonna die.
I cannot carry this.
Damn. That's a fairly decent amount of energy shield on that. Might keep that for my witch. We'll see. We'll have to see what the gear's like. Hey, listen, I'm still trying to gear my dude up, okay? My chick up. Like, I get shit on in tier 1 maps on my witch. She's not geared yet. It's quite the pain. See, I keep hoping and looking for the, there's one that will drop, or that will allow me to do a 6-link, but it's the big fucking black rooster. So, I'm trying to get him, hopefully, one of these days to spawn that again. Because yes, you can get a 6-link from Einhard. Now they need a skill gem tab. You're not fucking wrong. You are not wrong.
We will be best friends, Beast, until we
19. Damn. Look at that, there's that ball orb.
We will be best friends. Be an exhilarating hunt, Exile. Now, time for Einar to go to Einar business.
What do I think about Winter Orb? I love Winter Orb. I wish it functioned better on PlayStation. I see more lag playing Winter Orb on PlayStation than with anything else, and that's kind of frustrating, but I think it's an amazing build. Oh, that's actually really not bad for my fucking witch. Yep. All I have to do is put it in my stash and then it transfers over. Alright. I don't really want to go through all that stuff. But cool. Einhart has been complete. Let's go see what we got from him. ED Contagion Trickster. I might. I do like tricksters. You're a trickster. 7 increased spell damage, 260. 285. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep this one for my witch, because I think that's gonna be better for her. I'll just throw it right there. Yep. 53% increased energy shield, critical strike chance for spells, cold resistance, lightning resistance, fire damage, and extra chaos.
Greetings.
No, not at max level yet. So the space in the center, what you can do is, so like, let's say you're crafting, like we'll say this for instance. So let's say you're wanting to craft something, right? You throw the whatever you're wanting to craft in the middle, and then okay, there's that. Well, that's not what I want on it. So we'll re-roll it into something good. Right there. Alright, so that's actually extremely fucking good. I mean, it's not crazy good, but it's better than bad. Let's see. Can I do this? Nope, it's already got enough. So then we can just hit it with a Regal. Alright, so it's not that great, but, you know, that's... Then you can bring it over here. And let's say, you know, you want it for something else. This is such a fucking good weapon. I wonder. Anyways, so we'll take that out, put the belt in, and then, you know, you can modify it further, put whatever else you want on it. Armor, energy shield, you know, elemental damage with attacks, whatever. So that's what it is. You throw it in there and then you can craft.
Welcome.
Hmm. What is that? She's an occultist, so she looks all crazy like that. Now, what's the character that I was on this one? Alright, now, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to see if they sold Reed yet.
Hello?
Nope, not here. Maybe it's in... Yeah, maybe. Maybe they'll sell it in Act 1. I should, you know, since I was just on my other character, I should have just bought it on him, but... Eh.
For some.
Yeah. I don't think I really need that for what. Well,
I thought you were a fool for seeking.
mm-hmm. We can. Alright, now let's see. I don't know what it looks like, so I'm just gonna go through like this. I should actually do Reeve and then do a Viper Strike for my single target, like my boss killer. Do I not have Reeve yet? I don't see Reeve on here. There it is. That's what I get. I spoke too soon.
Fairgraves was a good man.
I love you, monster.
Damn me.
Now I believe... Oh. Whirling Blades. One, two, three, four. So I need to take Ancestral Call off that actually now. Melee Splash won't work on it, so let's take that off and see if we have another support gem we can put in there. Faster attacks. Perfect. Just what I need. Just what the doctor ordered. Jamie, can you do me a favor? Can you go grab me a Coke? Thank you, Monster Man.
I greet you.
Holy crap, I have 6 points. Not the orange Coke, that's yours. So I think I was going for this attacks with 24% increased damage with ailments while dual wielding. Thank you. Now, where else? Do I want to go down here for life, I think? We're gonna wing it because that's how... Exactly, see? That's how we roll. Dumb question, but new league means new stash? Yes! So all the stuff that you have on your character will get transferred over to standard. All of the stash tabs you have purchased, however, you will still keep.
I believe I could give the great Teresa
This just got so much easier. Reef for the win. And one of the coolest things about this this new sword is the fucking resistances. Man.
My spirit is spent.
So you keep all your taps and everything, but they're empty. But I mean, like, obviously all the stuff that's in your tabs, if you go over to standard, or if you play on standard, if you play on standard, nothing changes.
Tread carefully here.
Right? Just start out, Act 1, brand new character, new season, tabular also. How do you blow gum into a bubble? Okay, well first thing you've got to use your tongue and the roof of your mouth to flatten out the gum. And then, you put the gum up against the back of your teeth, and you hold it there. And then you slowly blow into the gum through the middle of your teeth. And what that'll do is that'll push the gum out into a big bubble. You gotta push it very slowly, and you have to make sure you push it precisely, otherwise the air is just gonna blow past the bubble, or past the gum. But the easiest way to do it is to get it super flat on the roof of your mouth, and then slide it down to behind your teeth. Wait, so is this closed or opened? Oh, it was closed. That was just a lot of stuff dropped from something else. I wasn't sure if the chest had, like, glitched out or what. Well, yeah, it takes a lot of practice. Remember how long it took you to learn how to whistle? How to snap? All that kind of stuff? It takes time. Yeah. I know you can.
I can tap a fly even that pretty big. I couldn't tap my fly.
My spirit is spent.
No, see, now you're a snapping fool. People would think you're either a slam poetrist or a jazz musician with how much you snap now. Can't wait for my son to be old enough to get my jokes. My lame jokes. Apparently the secret to finding fusions is doing low-end content. Alright. Going down, filling out the Chamber of Sins level 2. And this will be the last thing we do on the stream. After this, I shall be ending it because, you know, life beckons. want to give y'all a preemptive thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you spending your time with me on this glorious of occasions. No, I haven't gotten Oni yet. I'm still farming for it. I'll get it one day. I might get it this season. We'll see. I wasn't even going to put out the video. I wasn't going to put out that Oni Goroshi video until I got it, but I've been farming for so long and still haven't gotten it, so I'm just like, you know what? We'll talk about it. Bacon and Dr. Pepper. Delicious. Don't even hurt this. Yeah, no, it's way better, and it's a lot more. You're a lot more likely to get it because that you can rush. I mean, Act 6, you can rush. Well, not really rush, but you can farm Act 6 pretty easily. I remember back when Fidelis was actually extremely difficult. Like, this boss used to be really fucking hard back in the day. Oh, it's alright, man. I did the video on it. That's super badass that you got it on 2 different tunes, though. That's fucking amazing. It takes a very, very long time from what I've seen. Oh, that's not where I need to go. And it breaks me out of freezing. Nice. Ain't mad about that. Alright, Helena. Thou hast been saved. Oh shit, I never got portal scrolls. No. It's fine. Alright guys, I'm out of here. Like I said, thanks for checking out the stream, thanks for checking by. Checking by? The fuck? Stopping by. There we go. I know that most of you guys are already in the Discord. If you're there lurking, and you're not in the Discord, come say what's up. We're over there all the time doing stuff. I'll be streaming again tomorrow morning, roughly around the same time, doing maybe the same thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm out.